Who are the Alice in Borderland characters in Alice in Wonderland? Alice in Borderland, Land of No Escape is a work based heavily on the story Alice in Wonderland. The characters of the film are also inspired by the famous story about Alice. So, who is the character Alice in Borderland in Alice in Wonderland? Please join us to find out in the following article. Alice in Borderland is a manga written by Hiro Aso. The manga is heavily inspired by the work Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Alice in Wonderland, by writer Lewis Carroll. Alice in Wonderland's cast of characters has been subtly integrated by the mangaka into the characters of the Land of No Escape. Here, Lag will help you decipher who is who in these two works. Note, the following analysis comes from the audience's inference and was compiled by Lag. Some characters will be a combination of many other characters in Alice in Wonderland and vice versa. Arisu, Alice. The main character Arisu is the character Alice. The character's name is a transliteration of the Japanese word Alice. The two personalities also have some similarities. Usagi, the white rabbit. In Japanese, Usagi means rabbit. As the film progresses, Usagi is always with Arisu, exactly how the original story was told. Kuina, the caterpillar. There are many similarities between these two characters. Firstly, Kuina's outfit is always blue, corresponding to the caterpillar. Second, both of these characters smoke. Third, both involve transformation in appearance. This is also a similarity in name, as Kazuhaya is a spelling taken from the name Cheshire. The presence of both characters is also quite similar because they almost always disappear from the view of others. Their cunning and sly smile are also quite similar. Anne, the White Queen. Many viewers believe that the character Anne is a reference to the White Queen. She is smart, calm and always acts rationally. In addition, Anne always appears with a white shirt as a reference to the color of the White Queen. The Mad Hatter, the Mad Hatter. This is a connection that is immediately recognizable from the character's name. The only difference is that in Alice in Borderland, the hat maker dies quite early. Aguni, the March Hare. Many viewers believe that Aguni is the March Hare because of the closeness between him and the hatsmith. The March Hare is also a rude, aggressive guy, quite similar to Aguni. However, some other viewers think that Akane Heiya is the March Hare because of the similarity in the name. Momika, Asahi, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. The two girls who created the game 10 are the couple Tweedledee and Tweedledum in Alice in Wonderland. They are always together despite frequent arguments. Yabuki and the last boss, Jabberwocky. In Alice in Wonderland, Jabberwocky is a monster that appears in a poem written by Lewis Carroll. In the poem, Jabberwocky is a large, aggressive monster with fiery eyes. It was killed by a hero wielding the Vorpal blade. According to the description, last boss is the person closest to the Jabberwocky image. However, Yabuki's name is based on the monster's own name. Some analysts also suggest that Yabu got his name from Jabberwocky and his personality is based on the banker in The Hunting of the Snark. Bundasunado, Bandersnatch. In the poem about Jabberwocky, another monster is also mentioned, which is Bandersnatch. Based on the name and relationship with Yabu, Bunda is the representative of this monster. Naragi. Naragi is a character that fans argue a lot when analyzing. Some people think he is the mouse because this character hates the cat Cheshire. Others consider Naragi to be March Hare, a crazy, energetic character. Myra, the Red Queen. This character is probably too obvious already. Myra is Queen Kyuko, corresponding to the Red Queen in the original story. The fact that Alice in Borderland's last game is Kyuko also shows the superior power of the Red Queen over the king. Karabi, the Lorry. Arisu's two friends are also based on characters from Alice in Borderland. Strong Caribe associated with yellow is the Lori, Alice's sister in the book. Some even think that Caribe is the walrus. Chota, the eaglet. If Caribe is the sister, then Chota is Arisu's sister A.K. the eaglet. Similar to Caribe, Chota is also recognized by some fans as the carpenter character because the carpenter is always with the walrus. Tata, Bill the lizard. Bill the lizard is the craftsman of Wonderland. Bill is gentle, always helping Alice, the same way that Tata behaves and supports the characters. Kyuzuryu, the crow. According to some predictions, the character Keiro Kyuzuryu is the crow. The crow has an association with Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Kyuzuryu's black outfit may also be a connection. In the original storyline, the crow was the bishop of the Red King and Alice never encountered it. In the movie, Arisu actually never faced Kyuzuryu. Above is an analysis of who all Alice in Borderland characters are in Alice in Wonderland. Does lag miss any information? Do you recognize who is inspired by whom? Please leave a comment so we can chat together.